Okay, I want to talk about why I tend to avoid either sharing or collecting business cards at conferences. Yes, I have business cards. I do share them. I do collect them, but whenever possible, I try to avoid that. So here's why. A lot of times when somebody asks you for a business card, it really just represents for them an exit ticket from the conversation. It can feel like a win for the salesperson. Yeah, they wanted my business card, or they gave me their business card. They want me to follow up, but it might just be that they're looking to end that conversation. So while there certainly are cases where that's really just what you're going to have to do is collect the card or give the card, what I like to recommend is when somebody is talking about, can I get a card from you, or has something like that? Can I get do you have a solution slick about that? Some documentation. When you're at that question, the way I like to handle that is to press a little bit further for some qualification. So if they're asking for a card for follow-up, this is what I'll say, something like, I appreciate that you're asking for a card. Rather than we try to do like the chase down to schedule something, let me just first ask you, are you guys actually actively looking for, and this is where we're going to fill in the blank, cost savings for your supply chain? Are you actively looking for analytic solutions for, like whatever your high level sort of niche and value proposition is, ask them if that's something that they're actively seeking, right? If you get a no to that question, I'll tell you how to handle that in a moment. But if you get a yes, then it's like, okay, I'm glad to hear that. So, rather than exchange business cards, we're both holding our schedules in our pockets. Does it make sense? Can we just set up follow-up now? Are you willing to just get your phone out? We'll just take a look at this real quick. Because it's like a 15-second thing to do. And you can even include that as you say it. It's like in 15 seconds, we can have something on the calendar. Something else that I'll often do just to make that a condensed ask, or to reduce how much you're actually asking for in a moment like that, is to say, I think really what makes the most sense is to spend like 15 minutes just to really explore if we have a fit worth looking further into. And if we do determine that we have a fit worth looking into, then let's figure out who really needs to be in the conversation and schedule like a whole hour to talk it through. So let's just start with the 15-minute thing. Can we schedule that? If they're really just out of time, whatever, if you can do that now, that's great. And then you can schedule something later. But again, the idea here is just try to avoid allowing a business card to be the end of a conversation when you're just seconds away from actually getting something scheduled on the calendar. It's in the person's pocket. Let's go with that route.